In today's video, I'm sharing the 5 hottest trends for fall and how to actually wear them. Let's begin. Town and country chic. This trend is all about embracing the elegant essence of the English countryside. You might argue that it's a form of quiet luxury trying to hold on to its relevance amidst this renaissance of bohemia. This aesthetic includes earthy tones, heritage tweeds and plaids, and equestrian touches, all of which feel so timeless and classic. I mean, who wouldn't want to retire to the Cotswolds and immerse themselves in this lifestyle? The standout favorites were Ralph Lauren, who mixed it with romantic and Victorian accents, and Burberry, who presented the country classics with a twist. And Brunello Cucinelli embraced equestrian chic almost to a fault. It seemed a little like a costume, but in the most elegant way. I think this town and country chic vibe really lends itself to real life. Overall, you can achieve this aesthetic with some muted plaids, a cropped trench or a barn jacket, and with some riding boots or wellies. Let me know if you're drawn to this aesthetic or it's not your cup of tea. Lace. Lace was all over the fall runways, so it's no wonder we started seeing this delicate fabric emerge as a hot trend for the summer season as well. From bold to romantic to gothic to vintage and to boho, designers gave us lace in bold colors as well as neutrals and pastels, and they gave us little lace trim as well as full-on head-to-toe ensembles. Lace will be a dominant accent across all genres of fashion this fall season. The favorites were Chloe and Zimmermann for that boho feminine vibe, and if you ask me, I actually think that Zimmermann outshined Chloe in this case. I think the clothing was more wearable. I think this is a very easy trend to incorporate for the fall season if you want to look on trend and very modern, even though lace has a very vintage vibe about it. Consider incorporating it into your everyday wear, either as a lace accent in a camisole or a slip dress, and use it as a layer under a blouse or a cardigan. Whether you just want to do a little accent or go all in, I think lace is a stunning way to embrace your femininity for the fall season. Brown. Brown is definitely the new black, and it shows no signs of slowing down. Browns of varying shades were the dominant color on the fall runways. At Fendi, we saw a tweed skirt set and dresses made of pleats and leather. And Max Mara gave us tailored silhouettes and luxe textures. Not only is brown very elegant and chic, but it can soften a mature complexion, whereas black can sometimes look a little harsh. The beauty of brown is that it's a neutral that will surely remain a workhorse in your closet. And the way to ensure that is to look for classic silhouettes and wardrobe staples that you're sure to reach for time and time again. This way they can seamlessly mix and match with the rest of the neutrals in your closet. Also, brown pairs beautifully with most colors. Oftentimes we don't know what to wear with our colors, so we just throw it with black. Well, try throwing it with brown. It's going to make such a difference. Brown will let that other color shine, as opposed to black, which often steals its thunder. Try it. I promise it works beautifully. Curves and sculptures. This fall, we are embracing and emphasizing the beautiful curves of the female form. It's all about that Marilyn Monroe hourglass shape, but let's make it 2025. Some designers broadened shoulders and hips with extra padding, while other designers used peplums to shrink the waist and enhance the hips. I love how Dior used lace to outline the hourglass shape on several of their dresses. And of course, Saint Laurent is the master when it comes to defining a shoulder. Givenchy gave us tailored suiting in both traditional and unconventional ways. Peplums have been gaining traction through the spring-summer, but get ready to see a whole lot more of it in this fall season. And most likely you already have a cinched blazer hanging in your closet because this trend was pretty big last fall as well. We'll also continue to see other curve creating silhouettes like barrel jeans, balloon pants, and balloon sleeves, but hopefully not all in the same outfit. Sleepcore. What is that? Well, I think Vogue coined this term in reference to designers incorporating elements from interiors, specifically the bedroom, like bed sheets and blankets, into their designs. At Versace and Moschino, this felt very literal as we saw duvet gowns prance down the runway. At Louis Vuitton and Michael Kors, we saw models carrying blankets down the runway, Maybe they had the AC turned up too high. Chloe embraced sleepcore with sheer nightgowns, and Prada gave us pajama outfits and dresses that look like they were made of my bed sheets growing up. Now, I wouldn't start stripping the bed linens just yet. Instead, I would interpret this trend in a little bit more of a cozy swaddle type of feel. I would go for comfortable and cozy knits and cardigans. I'd also go for a sweater dress, maybe throw on a slouchy boot because that's really on trend too. I would also go for jackets and coats that have a little bit of draping, like an attached scarf or maybe a cape, something that gives you that bundled, swaddled, nurturing feel. And this is actually something I mentioned in a video probably 6 months ago, where I mentioned this is going to be a long-lasting trend. So I think I'm getting pretty good with my trend predictions. I included some links for each trend in the description box below in case you want to start preparing for fall. But make sure you let me know in the comments below which fall trend you're most excited for. I love sharing the trends with you, so I'll be back very soon with another fall trends video. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss it, and give this video a thumbs up and let YouTube know that you really enjoyed it. I'm so happy to have you here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.